trouble.
But for right now, I'm glitching out
We're
the
being
sound.
barraged by lasers. Some kind of laser mission.
Lasertron's attacking it. Did I, Oh yeah, sorry. You have to turn the sound down on the TV.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Alright. There's 6 blocks free. Did you save using the Sultan?
I think I saved and we can't read the text
That
on the
tells you
individual
what the save
saves,
game
so
is.
we have to be kind of careful. We probably...
Well, probably only going to use one memory card save, I guess.
Well, yeah, we'll probably... Yeah, that's what we will do. So I don't know, probably we'll come into the... Oh, that's right, the mission log. We should be saving and loading constantly for the mission log.
Let's take a look at this. This time, do you want to read it as Vanille or Zaz or...
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island, Alaska's archipelago, was captured by terrorists. They're demanding the government to turn over the remains of the legendary soldier Big Boss, and they're saying that if their demands are not met... Wait, did we hear about that?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was in the opening
totally
cinema.
Blanking out on a lot of stuff.
Like while they were on the set.
And they are saying that if their demands...
Oh, that's right, because I made the joke about how it's like, why do they care about... They want to study how he could have been murdered by an aerosol can.
Within 24 hours, a launched nuclear weapon asked by the United States government to settle the situation. Snake overhears the enemy's conversation. The DARPA chief is locked up in his cell on the first floor basement of the tank hangar. The tank hangar in Space Australia.
I found it. It's not turned down all the way.
Hurry and rescue him.
Yes, let's
Do it!
Let's rescue the...
Do it right now! What are you waiting for, Snake?
So no enemies on this floor. We're gonna crawl out anyway.
Glued and tish. Yep. We don't want any.
Snake, if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
That's good. He's a good man to know. Of course, he's offered us a lot of good advice.
What if I want to rip the ladder off of the wall to avoid enemies being able to follow me?
Action button plus, left directional stick? I don't know.
Press the action button to tear down the fourth wall.
Where I come from.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Please work. Yay.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
Darling,
You're the
Pleasure to
nuclear
work
specialist
over
that the
here.
Colonel mentioned.
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am
What if
also
I
a
dipped the
military
nuke in
analyst,
acid?
so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They
Oh,
asked me to
nukes aren't
participate
weapons,
in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team. I was happy to
because
accept.
Boris was tragically
We must
killed in
not
failed
allow
attempt to kill
terrorists to
Musenspur.
get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop
Actually,
them.
even in this canonical
tough
universe,
Those
haven't terrorists
are
taken
serious
control of
about
all the
launching a
world's
nuclear
nukes
weapon?
at one
The
point?
world cannot
Yeah.
stand by idly and allow that to happen.
For a
And
third
neither
time.
can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully
And
that'll be
smoke.
enough.
I have
Another soldier here
incredible
wouldn't make a
combat
difference
prowess,
anyway.
but I cannot
It's
use
good to
it.
work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Have
Anyway.
I told you about what a great skater I am?
Beep, 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 beep. You got the SOCOM? You can use that against...
Хорошо. Good. You found a SOCOM.
They're pretty
That's
cool. There's a whole series
Special
of games named
Operations
after them.
Command pistol. It's a 45 caliber pistol with plenty of stopping power.
Mhm.
It's also equipped with a LAM for nighttime combat.
What
If
does
you
LAM
hold down
stand
the
for? I
weapon
don't get to read
button,
the text.
you can train the laser sight on the enemy to help you aim. If you find a SOCOM suppressor, you can equip that too. That pistol was designed specifically for use by special forces, so I think it will be useful.
But you're not in
Some
special
people find
forces.
it a
You're not
little
allowed.
heavy and hard to use, but it shouldn't be a problem for you.
Because you're such a badass, Snake. That's
So
what I'm saying.
muscular.
What I'm saying. Now,
Manly.
that was designed
Ugh.
for use by special forces, so it should be good. If you picked up a regular pistol, there's no way you'd be able to shoot anything.
It's a little complicated for you, I think.
Expecting an attack, spread the chaff beforehand.
Actually, just throw those things everywhere you go. No matter what's happening, chaff grenades, baby. That's the way to go.
Honestly, the name is better than the entire rest of the bit.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Why don't you just come here to the mission, Colonel?
Yeah. Why can't I just go home?
Why can't I just travel to Happy Island? So, anyway, there's the reason why we called it a video last time a little early. Here it comes about 30 minutes of plot.
I mean,
who knows? It might be.
We are up to one of our mission objectives.
Who's that?
What was that noise?
Who let the dogs out? Who? Oh.
What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
How come your voice seems really familiar to me?
Really?
Really?
It's true.
My butt is worthless.
Netherland?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex Pete? British
Rex.
Star?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished.
Oh, that sounds interesting. I want to hear about this.
With Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Well, I mean, if they're in an army.
Shut up in there, will ya?
Go away. Listen to me, I'm your prisoner.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
That's why that guy rode down on one waving his cowboy hat around,
Yes,
so when it
of
landed
course.
he could
There
put
is a
code.
PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
That's what I just said! They already know.
But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override.
Emergency
Even without
override.
the passwords, you can just insert the card keys
Card
and engage the safety lock.
See,
And if I do that?
Yes,
You don't
Yes,
do
you can
anything.
stop the launch.
you can choose your own adventure.
That card key.
Here, take this. It's my ID card.
Now you can
It'll
fool
open
them into
any
thinking you're a
level 1
middle-aged
security
black
door.
guy.
Ah, we have
It's called
toilet
a
view
hand
here.
It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
No, that's not what it stands
It
for at all.
transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium.
And nanomachines?
What?
As you approach the door's security devices,
Your
they'll read
body
the data
salt
stored
will like
in the card.
explode.
And the doors will open automatically.
What was that noise?
Hey, what happened?
Whose footprints are these? What's going on, Holmes?
He's turning into a zombie.
Everyone is. Smack. Well, better see if he's got any rations on him.
Hey, don't lick my boots. That's weird.
Dead.
Interesting. I guess I failed my mission.
Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
So that he can die too.
So yeah, I mean, the second...
Thanks for the help, big man. I'll catch you later, brother. I gotta go take care of things, dude.
You fool!
Magic!
You killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
Audio driver.
shielding was very strong. I could not die.
So did somebody fart in here? Or...
Now we'll never get that detonation code.
Boss,
Damn game.
I have a good idea.
That's a first.
Boom. I was gonna say we load a save state before we killed him.
I'm sorry. I don't know anything about there being any kind of...
Just kind of lost it.
Yeah, fuck you! I
Oh.
said to kill you for some reason.
Hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
Cool.
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
They're probably
It must
giving
have
you
been
hallucinations.
psychometric
You're supposed to
interference
have.
coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound Psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
Yep. Oh, I'm glad we established that. How else are things going for you?
You call
yeah.
Snake, listen to what Lo Ji said. He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough. Just
But enough
because you
is
see an
never
item
enough
doesn't
other
mean
stuff.
you always have to get it. If you don't really need it, think twice before you stick your neck out. It might not be worth it.
Remember what Buff Bagwell said. He's buff, he's tough, it is tough, and the girls just can't get enough. Remember what this means is so... Remember what Cao Cao said. Learn to fight like the warriors of old. And then he got really, like... He started touching himself in a really inappropriate manner. Kind of creepy excited. Not just excited, it was a little weird.
And it sounds different when you knock on it.
I don't think there's a reason for that, but...
No, Renee? There's grenades in here, that's cool.
You know what new weapons means. New chat with Natasha... A new chat with Natasha Fatal.
Bleep, 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 bleep.
You found some grenades. Just pull the pin and it explodes after 5 seconds.
Throwing
You
you
should
shop.
optional.
Yeah, you should
Done during
probably
those
do
5
that.
seconds, Snake. How you use them is up to you.
Perhaps you could have one final moment of love.
I'm referencing things from later in this game.
1, 2, 3, 4, you're out of time.
So I very rarely use grenades.
Alright.
I'm not good at controlling
Door
them.
right there. That, I mean, the one that was directly to your right there didn't even have like a door to open on it. Now here's something you need. C4.
Use that to fight Sniper Wolf. Yes. Yes. So there's no guards down here. I think later in the game there will be guards.
Yeah. No. Get sloppy.
Don't get sloppy.
I'd have to check, but this is the way out right here. Set it on the wall, run away, and double check that you know the button to explode it with. I think it might be the square button to blow it up, and the circle button sets it. Not positive. Nope, you set up another one. Oops. I mean, if you bring up the R trigger, it should give you brief instructions on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought it was, yeah.
Alright.
So I don't think I can get... So let me go into the infinite blackness.
Sounds fun.
This is a Black Ops.
Sounds fun.
It's Black Ops.
Yeah.
Is that why Don Anderson's charged? Boom. Oh, good. Jamming. Let's call Mayreen. She probably have something to say about this.
I don't get what's
Snake,
going
you
on.
can't use your radar in that area. There's some kind of electronic jamming coming from there. I wonder what
I think it might be fish.
Anyway, be careful.
I want more Chinese wisdom, damn it. Master, you got the Chinese wisdom?
The weather in Alaska is very hard to predict.
The weather outside is frightful.
Confucius says the weather in
People say
Alaska is
it's the
very hard
worst
to
weather
predict.
in the world.
Those people aren't, you know, big Alaska fans.
Said by
Those people are
idiots.
from the lower 48, so what do they know?
Oh, there's even more. Oh, you will be out of C4 at this point.
Alright, let me just blow one switch.
Hopefully nobody's really
Hopefully
like
the C4 replenishment team who comes down here and, you know, restocks the shelves will have been here. And hopefully I won't fall into pitfall. This game, if you just keep moving, you're usually okay with pitfall. Not how it worked in previous Metal-Gear games.
Oh yeah, the C4 replacement team has been hard at work. Wait, there's something there, alright.
There's something there, like the kiss of the Spider-Woman's happening or something. Yeah, it is.
Going after it?
I have full rations.
Why not? You were going after it. so I was asking. Oh, you're going. All right, so I think you've delayed kissing Spider-Woman as long as you can.
I think it might be time to save the game, actually. I don't know if it's worth saving the game, if we've done anything.
It's never a good idea to fight on too full a
Especially
stomach.
if your stomach is full of that human waste they serve at Taco Bell. Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Metal Gear Solid, the first game in the Metal Gear franchise as far as you noobs are concerned. Well, the young folks and the kids, you know.
Girl, get out of my mind.
Anyway, I'm Serious JG.
I'm Bobo the Vulture.
And we're getting ready to go in. We've already rescued the DARPA chief. He was certainly excited and happy
And we've
to be
seen
rescued.
yes, and then he promptly died from
Yes.
excitement.
Yeah.
Now we're here and we're seeing we're in an area with a lot of electronic jamming, and someone is tied up there. Just go in there and blow him up at C4. You're gonna have guns at the ready just in case. That's fair.
It's fair to have guns ready.
Oh, I mean,
In case Ken Anderson attacks.
Anderson attacks with the Anderson DDT.
Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
I stand and turn in one place.
No, I'll show you why they call me Ocelot. And he begins like,
Yeah, he's
Draw!
pissed all
Flying
over
at
the
you.
place. And
oh yeah. Revolver Ocelot. There's an intro. It's our first boss battle, folks. We got the classic Metal Gear Solid boss music, which I sometimes like. I'm fighting bosses in other games. I'm thinking about this music sometimes, but
I'm definitely thinking of this music when
As
I'm fighting a boss in Metal Gear Solid 2.
anyway.
I'm trying to, anyways.
So, but there is an interesting way to lose this one. And
Yeah, you crashed the game up.
You idiot!
Oh. That was our first game over, actually.
oh, that's true. So they didn't really get to hear a normal game over. A normal game over in this game would be someone from your codec team yelling at you, like, "Oh my God, you're dead!" No, in this one it's like Revolver Ocelot's like, "What the fuck's wrong with you?"
Love the smell of boredom. You know, that's so cliche.
In the morning.
But to you, it'll be the smell of your own death.
Unless the game totally breaks. How did I not get a shot on him there?
Again.
So yeah, this guy's pretty easy. He's like the pink birdo of this game.
Wait a minute.
Well, I mean,
If the pink
any
birdo-
boss that stops and says, "Wait a minute,"
Hold on.
they're like, "Oh,
Time out.
I'm getting a little winded." And I suppose it probably is possible to punch him out.
Hiding.
Wait. You need to hide now. Hurry up and hide.
And that's the end of Revolver
Just
Ocelot.
what I'd expect from the man with the same code as the boss.
Your code is also
Been a
password,
long
isn't it?
time
What a
since I had
dumbass.
such a good fight.
I'm writing, but I'm not writing actually. He's like a cockroach or something.
Take a look at my stealth camo ninja butt. Buddy?
No, apparently he's not happy. He's got a third eye going there.
Everything okay? Third eye blind? Or?
Yeah.
Who the hell?
What?
With you, buddy.
What? Hey! Of course I can.
Can we
chap.
talk?
Not one of them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you.
Jim Cornhead.
You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. The DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Maybe not. I'll roll it
I'm
back
sure.
and watch the video.
In that case, how did they get your code?
It was skipping a lot.
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Made you all fat and
He's
bald.
not human. I tell you, he loved every second
Kind
of
of a
it.
jerk.
What happened to your arm?
He broke
And then
it.
the ninja cut it
Looks
off.
like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man.
Funny man.
And how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard.
Guard?
If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
Why would the cards have come out?
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's...
Well, let me tell you, buddy.
Oh, sorry. I forgot. Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to
The
contact
fourth
her.
wall has just
Contact her right away.
exploded.
But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there some...
Probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage complex.
Because he is a
Of course.
nuclear warhead.
That's where he worked. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country
Even a
can
made-up
have
one
a
like
nuclear
Zanzibar
weapons
land.
program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence,
Need
we
to have a
need
photograph
weapon of
superimposed
overwhelming
over us.
power.
I wonder where this game was made. I feel like...
You mean Metal Gear.
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this
Sure, what's
so-called
going on with the
peace.
graphics? Just
I
so
remember
confused.
hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes. And after my
The superimposed on the background.
Snake, you should stop rescuing people.
I just can't help but think the world would be a better place if Japan had gotten nukes first.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead
What's
too.
going on with the simulator?
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Oh, by the way, what's
well,
up with the
there
damn
are lots of drugs
ninja?
that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or
Hell was that
Okay, I
ninja
guess
thing?
so.
Yeah.
A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
No.
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Unit.
Snake, I'm counting on you.
1, 2, 3.
Smoking cigarettes replenishes your life, but only after a boss battle.
Snake, you can't use your radar in that area. There's some
So-
kind of
So
electronic
something
jamming
that
coming
I've been
from there.
wondering about here
I
now.
wonder what it is. Anyway, be careful.
In
Yes, well-
theory, the DARPA chief and Arms Tech president Kenneth Baker
Mm-hmm.
are...
Yes, the actor Kenneth Baker.
Yes, they're prisoners at this
Be
point,
careful.
right?
Yeah,
Or
they
they
have
were
card
before
keys.
they were killed.
They do have
But
card
they
keys.
have card keys.
Mhm.
Okay, so theoretically, let's presume then they were somehow hiding the card keys and the
Right.
guards didn't get them. That means that the DARPA chief and the president of the company that was making the weapon had the lowest security clearances possible in this base.
Well, yeah, I suppose that makes sense. I mean, this guy's company's gonna go wonder if this contract doesn't go through. That makes some sense, but the whole kind of anti-arms weapon message of this thing makes sense too, and until you stop and remember where Kojima's from and why nuclear weapons were first deployed. But
Yeah,
that's a different issue. No,
That's
why
an
the arms?
absolute-
You got those two guys' IDs.
Yeah.
But it's you literally have their IDs, and I guess you're just holding it up to doors, which are supposed to somehow use your electrolytes to transmit. I mean,
Yeah, so like
Do
make
these
sure
things
that you
really
drink a
think
lot of
that-
Gatorade.
and then you can fool it into
You can
thinking
do
that
it.
you're this old guy with the cane.
That's your electrical field or whatever.
Yeah, I really have to check in getting a new audio thing for this.
First, the DARPA chief, and then President Baker die of a heart attack?
Yeah, smells pretty rotten to me. Master, do you know anything?
I know that they were both big
But there's
fans of
definitely
Taco Bell.
something go-
Spontaneous heart attacks are a part of everyday
The
life.
DARPA chief and President Baker. So now the terrorists know both detonation codes.
Got that.
Yeah, and on top of that, they both died right in front of
At
my
least you
eyes.
have
Both
two
terrorists?
Snake. Now that the terrorists have both detonation
you have
codes,
two eyes. I mean,
the
think of
only
Fort
way
Big
to
Boss.
stop a nuclear launch is to either use the detonation code release keys that Merrill's holding, or
Or find the Metal Gear chief engineer that President Baker mentioned, Hal
And
Emmerich.
just finding him will automatically make it happen, for sure.
By either legal or illegal means.
And there's even a third way to acquire them. Legal, illegal, and even more mysterious methods.
Okay. But you went ahead already and you talked to,
Can't get in there. I don't think I can anyway.
yeah, it's a level 4 door.
Let's check this room, see if there's any new goodies that we can get. Thanks to card key 2, like right here. Oh.
Yeah, you might want to call somebody. Those red dotted lines look a little suspicious.
You didn't know your ass better call them. I also need to fix.
Snake, that room is set with infrared sensors. You should be able to see them if you had some smoke. Cigarette smoke or something.
She obviously the
but
one
these are
advocating.
smokeless cigarettes.
What?
You mean those cigarettes that are designed to cut down on secondhand smoke? That was a good idea, bringing the cigarettes, but don't smoke too much. Cigarettes make you weak in mind and body.
Isn't she smoking a cigarette right now? Or is
She
that
well, she's not actually smoking. It's just dangling out of her mouth.
I was wondering, is that supposed to be a cigarette, or is that supposed to be like she's wearing a headset microphone?
Yeah.
Or is it supposed to be that she
She's
has
got
like a
one of those-
long cigarette with a cigarette holder because she's like, you know,
Like,
that's
would you please stop trying to communicate with me? I'm in the middle of doing LP.
People who have been through war and survived develop a kind of sixth sense to warn them of danger.
Or if they
dead
played
people.
or if they've played the game before, they know that there's a laser here. Anyway, folks, you just crawl under it, so it's not even worry about that.
Oh,
Come on. Damn it.
Oh, that guy's got a Paymaster. Incorrect.
Get out of here.
Now he's returning to his position. That's now right there. Oh, that was a
Alright,
quick
so-
elevator. Alright, so you want to go back to the B1 or?
I'm gonna go back to the first floor if it lets me.
Well, you
I
should
thought
you
I
have to
just
enter the
did.
control again, I think. I think you must have... I think it starts on whatever floor you're on, so you must have just hit the button for B2, and
Alright.
it's like, oh, you're already there. Good job.
Ooh.
Good job. That's too bad.
It's too bad you did a good job. I'm ready for the ticket.
Great. I just love the fisher the narrator for the fishing sub.
He is pretty great. Great.
All spent, while our desire is got without content. Basically, it means that your desire can get you into trouble if you're not careful.
Oh, my desires can
That
get me in a
goes
lot
for
of trouble.
items too. Don't get too greedy or you might be sorry. Be careful, Snake.
My favorite Shakespeare is when he said, "What an ass." He was really talking about a donkey, but like, haha.